In this video, we will cover vertical translations of functions. Using graphical software, we can investigate how a constant such as c changes the graph of a function. On the screen, you can see a range of functions. We will be investigating the effect of c on these functions. As you can see, as c is increasing, the graphs of the functions are going up the y-axis. As c decreases, the graphs of the functions go down the y-axis. Therefore, we can conclude that c controls the vertical translation of the functions. To summarize, a vertical translation, the c constant translates the graph vertically. If c is greater than 0, the graph is translated upwards by c units. If c is less than 0, the graph is translated downwards. A vertical translation changes the y values of the function. We are now answering some questions, describing how each constant affects the graph of y equals x squared or another function. On your screen, you can see the graph of y equals x squared, which is a parabola. We need to describe how the +1 affects the graph. We already note that the c constant affects the vertical translation of the graph. Knowing this, we can assume that the constant will cause the graph to move up one place. Approximately like that. Therefore, you would say that the constant has vertically translated the graph of y equals x squared upwards 1 unit. A description can be seen on the right. Y equals x cubed is seen on the screen. We need to describe the effect y equals x cubed minus 2 has on the graph. Minus 2 means the graph has been shifted downwards 2 positions. A description of the effect can be seen on the right. The constant c equals minus 2 has vertically translated the graph downwards 2 units. We need to find the equation and graph each translated function. Y equals x squared is seen on the screen. We note that y equals x squared is translated 1 unit downwards. The new equation is as follows. The -1 indicates that the graph has been translated down 1 unit. Y equals log x is translated 2 units upwards. Instead of focusing on the y-intercept in this case, focus on the x-intercept. Because the graph is translated 2 units upwards, every y value is moved upwards. Therefore, the new graph will be at 2. As shown on the screen. The new equation will be as follows. The +2 indicates that the graph has been translated upwards 2 units. To recap the video, the c constant translates the graph vertically. If c is greater than 0, the graph is translated upwards by c units. If c is less than 0, the graph is translated downwards. A vertical translation changes the y values of the function.